Are we?
Yeah, and that's actually a high-speed chase that you don't see every day.
No.
Wow. Okay, well, let's take a look at what's going on in Taos, where we are looking at the chance of a couple of storms throughout the afternoon. We put this into motion, and you can see those clouds developing, and you can actually see some really good convective development right here as we start to get some of that shower development going through the afternoon. Really cool stuff looking at our Taos webcam in HD. You can go to taoswebcam.com and check that out throughout the day, and we will continue to look for those chances of storms, especially over the higher terrain, but it's not out of the question that we can't get some of those showers and, well, mainly dry thunderstorms going in some of the lower elevations throughout the afternoon as well. Taking a look at Albuquerque, you can see a few of those clouds starting to develop here as well. Temperature right now 76 degrees with a southwest wind at 6 miles per hour. We are looking at temperatures on the warm side once again this afternoon. We're at 69 in Alamosa and Los Alamos, 72 already in Taos, 75 in Las Vegas, 74 in Santa Fe. Down to the south, even warmer here. We're at 83 in Roswell, 84 in Carlsbad, all the way up to 85 in Tucumcari. The southwest mainly in the upper 70s, but we'll be making it to the 80s later on this afternoon. Taking a look at the satellite and radar, not much going on, but we are starting to see some of that shower activity developing over the northern mountains and into the west central mountains as well. And we will have a better chance, or at least today will be our best shot at getting a couple of showers throughout the afternoon hours as a weak storm system crosses over the state, and that is the weak storm system that was last week hanging around giving us a good chance at showers. It's now rotating just south of the state. You can barely pick it out, but it will be crossing the state throughout the afternoon, giving us that shot of a couple of showers and storms. And then as it exits, it will be at least leaving us behind with some drier conditions. But this storm coming across the state may not be the best thing for us, because even though we have a little bit better shot at storms, many of those storms would be dry thunderstorms. As those storms begin to develop, we have dry air at the surface, and any shower activity that we get going, or at least most shower activity, will be evaporating before it even reaches the ground. And even though the rain won't be hitting the ground, lightning still will make it all the way to the ground, and that could cause a few of those wildfires to spark out. So we'll have to keep a close eye on where these thunderstorms develop throughout the afternoon, and then by the end of the week we'll be looking at windier conditions, and that is going to lead to any fires that develop to spread. So we'll have to keep a close eye on that throughout the afternoon. Just be aware of that and be very safe out there. And we're also going to be looking at warmer temperatures toward the end of the week as well. Just wait until you see some of the numbers, especially in the southeast, in your zone by zone forecast. Starting off in southern Colorado, where temperatures today into the upper 70s to low 80s with partly sunny skies. Could see a few spot storms again. A few of those storms will be dry thunderstorms, so we'll have to watch out for that. Then drier conditions into the weekend as temperatures stay in the 70s. Over the northwest, mostly sunny. Could be looking for a dry spot storm here as well. Highs into the 80s. We stay in the upper 80s through Wednesday and Thursday, and then we back off those temperatures a little bit toward the week, and we're back into the low 80s, but still staying on the warm side. Over the southwest, partly cloudy skies, isolated storms throughout the afternoon. Highs will be into the 80s for most locations, and then we dry out toward the end of the week. Temperatures into the mid to upper 80s throughout much of the work week. Over the southeast, mix of sun and clouds, isolated storm possible, highs in the upper 80s, but check out the temperatures by Thursday and Friday, up to the century mark, and we stay in the upper 90s throughout the weekend. Certainly a hot weekend ahead for the southeast. Northeast not doing much better. We'll be looking at a chance of a couple of storms today. Highs into the 80s for most locations, and we'll be in the 80s in Las Vegas by the end of the week, cooling off a little bit toward the beginning of next week, but still highs in the upper 70s. Still a very warm afternoon on the way. Over the northern mountains, mix of sun and clouds, scattered afternoon showers and storms. A few of those will be at least delivering some rainfall, but we'll also watch out for a few dry storms through tomorrow as well. Over the east mountains, partly cloudy, could see a couple of dry storms, highs in the upper 70s to low 80s. In the metro, we'll top out in the mid 80s this afternoon. Have to watch out for a dry storm or two here in the metro as well. Then we get even drier, mostly sunny skies for the rest of the week. Temperatures into the upper 80s here in the metro. Will eventually cool off to the low 80s by Saturday, but still staying on the warm side for the foreseeable future.
All right, John, good to know. Thank you.